Hi, Eamon here from Psychonosis News. We are on our 18th day of our adventure. Hopefully, those who started are still with us. I want to just remind us of our obligations or the requirements to make the success of this experiment work for each of us and be reminded of it. The most important part of the article and the video is a question at the end. It's where we ask, within the confines of our own space, if you like, in our own time, we actually go and ask the question. Sincerely looking in the eyes. This is where the change takes place. This is where it all happens. We make no effort other than that. That's very important. I dare say a lot of us, what happens is that we have a quick look at it and we think, oh, we'll say it later on. I would advise us all, if we have a spare hour here or there, instead of watching our favourite TV programme or reading something that's out of a magazine, that we spend an hour or an hour and a half maybe reviewing a lot of the videos, if nothing else, and certainly the articles that pertain to what you felt made a big difference in your life, and those that haven't. This is a promotional video, if you like, on that, because at the end of the day, our whole idea here is to get into our mind, to investigate how we come to have the behaviours that we have, and create the miracle that we discussed also. I want to talk about relationships today, and I believe very briefly, because I'll go over it quite a bit on the article tonight. Some of the articles have been very short recently, and the reason is that the videos have been slightly longer. But what I want to do is to do a shortened video today, working on the basis that our belief systems are very important to be able to question. But one of the things that happens in the world is in relationships, especially romantic relationships, we get told that the honeymoon period would come to an end. And it does. And I want to give you the reason why they come to an end. When we first meet our chosen partner and we fall in love, which is a wonderful thing, and they fall in love with us, which is even more important, we go through a series of changes in our life. We stop being interested in perhaps the things that we did with our friends, and we're more interested in being with our loved one. We want to be able to spend time with them. We want to understand them. We would feel like we could give our lives up for our partner. We get married, or we end up being together for a period of time. And what happens is we've lost the present moment that we've enjoyed. And what happens is we develop information within our minds that take us back to past events that have happened over the period of time that we've been together. The longer we've been together, the more we remember the things that they haven't done, the things that they didn't live up to. And we unfortunately look at it from another eye, if you like. The eye that we looked at before was all forgiving, all loving, and all understanding. And suddenly we become all judgmental. And then what happens is the spirit, if you like, or that great information that we had before, which gave us great feelings, dissipates and disappears. Unfortunately leads to divorce and leads to unhappy relationships, and people are then in an unhappy position the rest of their lives. In other relationships, they feel not confident, they don't want to let themselves go, they don't want to fall into that romantic situation, so they become careful about what they say and what they do, and they deny one of the great emotions, if you like, of life. So I want to say to you, it's possible in relationships to be happy and to be as excited and to have that feeling of love and that emotion with you for as long as you desire, along with your partner. All you have to do is realise that not only are you brainwashed, but your partner is also. And that what you have to do is to be understanding towards each other, and especially the individual who knows that they're brainwashed and perhaps the other doesn't. We have to be loving towards them, and then all of a sudden they will come out of it and realise that their errors of their life, they're mostly not in control of. And I'm sure we've all come across our own individual ones where we've not been in control of. We'll discuss this more in the video tonight. I'm excited to be part of this adventure. This relationship one's a bit of fun. We'll maybe discuss it over the next few days before we go back to the serious ones. And this is a serious one, but more importantly, we've got to get rid of the barriers that stop us from having happiness and peace in our relationships. We're excited to be able to announce this, and it's all down to one thing. We're not who we think we are, and we blame others for how we are. Anyway, we're going to move on. Look forward to the article tonight or tomorrow, and let's move forward and be excited about this. Enjoy your relationship from now on, hopefully. It will be fun when you realise that people are all brainwashed. Look at it differently. Don't bring the past in, because it doesn't matter. Thank you.